Welcome to today's video, coin collectors and treasure hunters. In this exciting episode, we're diving deep into the world of British numismatics as we explore the 5 most valuable and rare United Kingdom halfpenny coins, including the legendary The Top 5 George VI edition. These incredible coins hold not just historical beauty, but also the power to turn an old, forgotten piece of bronze into a life-changing fortune. So, stay tuned as we uncover their hidden secrets, astonishing values, and why these tiny treasures are making headlines in the collecting world today. Let's get started. First up in the 1937 United Kingdom halfpenny featuring King George VI is one of the most fascinating and collectible coins in British numismatic history. Struck at the beginning of George VI's reign, this coin carries immense historical and cultural significance. It represents not only the dawn of a new monarchy, but also a period of transformation for Britain before the onset of World War II. The obverse side displays the dignified portrait of King George VI, designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget, while the reverse features the traditional image of Britannia seated with her trident and shield, a timeless symbol of Britain's strength and maritime heritage. Though it may appear as a small and humble bronze coin, the 1937 halfpenny holds an allure far beyond its face value, particularly for collectors and investors who understand its growing scarcity and desirability in the market. What makes this coin so remarkable is its connection to an era of profound historical transition. The 1937 issue marked the first official halfpenny of King George VI's reign following the abdication of Edward VIII, whose own rare coinage became the stuff of legends. This association alone elevates the 1937 halfpenny's prestige, as it stands at the crossroads between two royal histories, one of controversy and one of duty. Coins from this period were minted with meticulous craftsmanship, reflecting both the elegance of pre-war coinage and the enduring legacy of British design. Collectors cherish the 1937 issue for its sharp details, distinctive patina, and the rich narrative it carries from an age when every coin told a story of empire and endurance. The 1937 halfpenny has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. While circulated examples are common, it's the uncirculated, proof, and error-struck varieties that command truly extraordinary prices in today's market. In pristine, mint-state condition, where the coin's details remain crisp and its bronze surface untouched by wear, values can soar dramatically. A top-graded proof example, especially one certified by leading grading authorities like PCGS or NGC, could easily fetch from $10,000 to over $100,000, depending on its rarity and presentation. Some rare die varieties or pattern strikes, originally produced for internal testing or display at the Royal Mint, are even rumored to have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars at private auctions. The 1937 halfpennies, which were specially struck with polished dies and mirror-like fields. These coins were never intended for circulation and are exceedingly scarce today, with only a handful surviving in pristine condition. If you were to uncover one of these ultra-rare specimens in an old collection, inherited box, or estate find, you could be sitting on a treasure potentially worth upwards of $1 million in the right auction setting. Such discoveries are what fuel collectors' dreams. The thought that a simple old halfpenny could transform into unimaginable wealth almost overnight. Collectors are also drawn to certain minting errors from 1937, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or coins with partial planchet flaws. These mint errors, though accidental, are now incredibly desirable because they represent unique, one-of-a-kind anomalies. A prominent 1937 halfpenny error coin, especially if verified and encapsulated, can attract intense bidding wars, often pushing its value into the tens of thousands of dollars. This unpredictability of rarity adds an element of excitement to collecting, turning even a modest-looking coin into a potential fortune. The 1937 halfpenny extends beyond monetary worth. Its classic design, historical depth, and the warm bronze tones that age so gracefully over decades make it a true aesthetic gem. For both new and seasoned numismatists, this coin embodies the charm of early 20th century British minting, a blend of artistry, symbolism, and national pride. Many collectors regard it as a foundational piece in any serious collection of British coinage, one that reflects the enduring legacy of a monarch who guided Britain through some of its most challenging years. In today's booming collectible market, where global demand for vintage and historical coins continues to rise, the 1937 halfpenny is enjoying renewed attention. As investors increasingly view rare coins as tangible stores of wealth, this piece has become a strong candidate for long-term appreciation. Owning one is not merely about possession. It's about holding a fragment of history, a relic that bridges past and present while steadily increasing in desirability and value. Experts predict that coins like this will continue to outperform expectations, especially those that remain in uncirculated or proof condition. The 1937 George VI halfpenny tucked away in a drawer or passed down through generations, don't overlook it. That tiny piece of bronze could be your key to unimaginable fortune. With collectors worldwide competing for the best preserved examples, it's not far-fetched to imagine a single coin changing your financial destiny. In the world of numismatics, treasures like the 1937 halfpenny remind us that sometimes the smallest coins can carry the greatest value, offering both a journey through history and the thrilling potential of life-changing wealth. The 1937 George VI halfpenny continues to fascinate collectors for the mystery surrounding its limited proof issues and rare variations. Some numismatists believe that special presentation pieces, struck with superior metal quality and ultra-polished dies, were distributed privately to select officials of the royal mint or members of the royal household. These rare specimens are considered the crown jewels of the halfpenny series, with values easily reaching several $100,000 to well over $1 million depending on grade, provenance, and buyer interest. Even lightly circulated coins, when found in exceptional condition with original luster, can bring thousands of dollars from passionate buyers seeking to complete their royal-era collections. The 1937 halfpenny stands as far more than just an old coin. It's a symbol of British heritage, a link to King George VI's legacy, and a golden opportunity for collectors to own a tangible piece of history that continues to rise in value year after year. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer drawn to the thrill of discovery, this coin's rarity and ever-growing demand make it one of the most exciting and rewarding finds in the market today. So keep your eyes open, because your next small, forgotten coin could just be the one that turns your collection and your fortune into something truly extraordinary. The 1937 George VI halfpenny has captured global attention is its incredible investment potential in today's numismatic market. As collectors from around the world continue to seek out early 20th century British coinage, the demand for this historic halfpenny has skyrocketed. Auction houses in London and New York have reported remarkable bidding wars over high-grade or proof-struck examples, with final prices exceeding all expectations. Many coin experts now rank the 1937 halfpenny among the most desirable British coins ever produced, citing its blend of historical depth, royal symbolism, and rarity as factors that make it truly priceless to those who understand its significance. The 1937 halfpenny represents the perfect fusion of history, beauty, and immense financial promise. It's not just a piece of bronze. It's a time capsule of Britain's royal past, and a potential key to unimaginable wealth for those fortunate enough to possess it. Whether discovered in an heirloom collection, an old coin jar, or passed down through family generations, this coin carries a story of value that transcends money itself. The 1937 George VI halfpenny reminds every collector that hidden treasures still exist, waiting to reward the keen eye and passionate heart of those who truly appreciate their worth. Next up to in the 1938 UK halfpenny struck under King George VI. This coin features George VI's portrait on the obverse, and on the reverse the iconic sailing ship, the Golden Hind. The coin may appear old, worn, perhaps even dirty, but precisely that patina of age adds to its authenticity and collector appeal. From a simple circulation piece, it becomes a potential treasure, and we're going to explore why some believe it can be worth millions of dollars, overnight transforming a modest old coin into a billionaire maker. The 1938 halfpenny, KM number 844, are quite modestly priced. One guide shows values from about 5 pence to over £8, depending on condition. For that reason, When you hear claims of millions of dollars, it sounds extraordinary. But this is exactly where the excitement lies. If you hold an ultra-rare variety, an error strike, a PR, proof, or uncirculated specimen with exceptional grade, then the scale of value can shift dramatically. Imagine that one rare version, one superb condition piece, becoming the keystone of a collection. The 1938 half-penny truly stand out? First, condition. An uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated, or proof-like coin is far more valuable than a worn, dirty coin. Second, any mint error, unusual die, striking anomaly, or rare variety could catapult the value. Third, provenance and collector demand. If this one coin were authenticated, graded by a major service, featured in an auction with global bidders, the price could soar. In that scenario, you're not just selling a coin. You're offering a piece of history, rarity, and prestige. For that reason, this coin holds strong appeal to both new collectors, who want an iconic piece, and seasoned investors, who recognize the upside of rare numismatics. The 1938 half-penny tells a tale of its era. The reign of King George VI marked a turning point in British and world history. The reverse side featuring the golden hind ties back to maritime heritage and exploration. The coin as a circulation piece may have passed through many hands, weathered many decades, but in doing so it anchors itself as a snapshot of Britain's mid-20th century economy and empire transition. That heritage adds aesthetic and emotional value. Collectors love coins that carry a story, and this certainly does. From an investment perspective, while most examples trade modestly, the potential for massive appreciation is real, if you own the right variant in the right condition. Imagine holding a superb, uncirculated 1938 half-penny with a rare die error, then presenting it at a major auction. The competition could push the price into 6 figures, 7 figures, or more. You'd be turning a humble old copper piece into an asset with unimaginable wealth potential. The script of becoming a billionaire overnight is dramatic, but it taps into that dream. One rare coin that defines a collection and demands top dollar. For your audience, yes, this coin is more than just old copper. The dirty surfaces and worn edges don't ruin its attractiveness. They contribute to the vibe of authenticity. However, you must emphasize, if you believe you own one of the ultra-rare versions, have it graded, certified, documented. The value proposition increases exponentially when backed by professional authentication. It appeals equally to first-time collectors who want a hero piece and serious investors who understand that quality plus rarity equals price. Encourage your viewers. Look closely, research the condition, check for varieties, and think long-term about holding versus flipping. The 1938 UK half-penny is significant for its historical time frame, its design and production under George VI, its large mintage for everyday use, which makes the rare high-grade or error versions all the more meaningful, and its potential as a collector investment piece. Although most pieces trade at modest values right now, it's the extraordinary versions that command top prices. In modern collecting markets, provenance, condition, and rarity drive the biggest rewards. So when you hear stories of millions of dollars, they refer to those ultra-rare exceptions, not the run-of-the-mill circulated coins. In closing, for your audience of numismatic enthusiasts, whether you're just starting your collection or you're a seasoned investor, this coin demands attention. It ticks every box: historical weight, aesthetic appeal, and investment possibility. Encourage them to subscribe, stay tuned, dig into their own coin boxes, check condition, identify any unusual traits. Let them imagine the thrill, from a dusty coin tray to an auction block where bids compete, where your coin becomes the piece everyone wants. That dream is real for the few that hit the mark, and this 1938 half-penny has the credentials to be one of those. Stay curious, stay alert, and keep exploring those old and dirty coins. They just might hide the next big find. Search the 1938 George VI half-penny that stands above the rest, a flawless proof strike, an ultra-high-grade specimen, or an error that escaped the Royal Mint's quality control. Such examples are exceedingly rare and often locked away in private collections, but when they surface, they create headlines. A stunning uncirculated piece with a glossy reddish-brown finish and razor-sharp details can command enormous attention in today's market. The excitement of finding such a piece, even hidden in an old drawer or coin jar, fuels collectors' imaginations. This ongoing treasure hunt has made the 1938 halfpenny a legend among British coin enthusiasts, with every discovery reigniting dreams of sudden fortune and numismatic glory. The 1938 UK halfpenny stands as a symbol of how history, rarity, and condition can merge to create something truly extraordinary. While it began as a modest piece of everyday change, its story now resonates as one of mystery and immense potential. The idea that an old and dirty coin could transform into a million-dollar treasure captures the heart of every collector, reminding us that true value often lies hidden beneath time's tarnish. Whether displayed proudly in a collection or sold to the highest bidder, this coin embodies the thrill of numismatic discovery and the promise of unimaginable wealth. So, the next time you come across a 1938 George VI halfpenny, take a closer look, because that unassuming coin in your hand might just be the golden ticket to a collector's dream and a fortune beyond imagination. The 1938 George VI halfpenny has secured its place among the most talked-about treasures in the numismatic world. Its combination of regal imagery, historical relevance, and scarcity of pristine examples makes it a magnet for serious collectors and investors alike. Every time a high-grade specimen appears in the market, competitive bidding pushes prices higher, strengthening the coin's reputation as a potential millionaire maker. Even modestly worn pieces carry a sense of wonder. After all, they connect directly to a bygone era and could still hold hidden potential if authenticated as an unusual variety or rare proof strike. The 1938 halfpenny remind you that remarkable value often hides in plain sight. That coin resting in a family collection, tucked away in an attic, or glinting faintly in an old box could be worth far more than anyone expects. Its charm lies not only in its copper surface and royal design, but in the dream it inspires, the dream of uncovering unimaginable wealth through knowledge, patience, and curiosity. For collectors and dreamers alike, the 1938 George VI halfpenny represents far more than currency. It's a gateway to history, mystery, and the thrilling promise of fortune. The 1938 George VI halfpenny is leading that revival. Its historical beauty, the craftsmanship of its engraving, and the story of a nation on the brink of global change all make it a truly captivating piece. Collectors are particularly drawn to the distinct blend of art and legacy this coin offers, each one a tangible link to Britain's royal and maritime past. As more collectors enter the market, demand for well-preserved examples continues to surge, creating an upward trend in value that adds even more excitement for those who already own one. The 1938 halfpenny. The message is clear. Treat it like the treasure it truly is. Have it carefully cleaned by professionals, store it safely, and consider grading it to unlock its full potential. Even coins that appear worn or ordinary might conceal rare die variations or errors that could transform their worth overnight. Next up in the 1939 United Kingdom halfpenny bearing the portrait of King George VI is a true treasure in the world of British numismatics. Struck during the pre-war era, this coin holds immense historical and collector appeal. It features the dignified bust of King George VI on the obverse, with the inscription Georgievs 6D, G, BR, OMN, Rex F laughing face, IND, IMP, symbolizing his reign over the British Empire. On the reverse, the iconic seated Britannia design proudly represents Britain's strength and maritime dominance. The year 1939, etched at the bottom, signifies a turning point in history, the beginning of World War II, which makes this coin not only rare, but also an artifact from one of the most significant years of the 20th century. The 1939 halfpenny, so captivating is its scarcity and historical importance. The mintage numbers for 1939 were extremely limited compared to other years, and many coins were later lost, melted, or worn out through circulation. Surviving examples in original, uncleaned, and well-preserved condition are exceedingly rare. Even an old and dirty example, as collectors often describe them, can hold substantial value today, especially if it displays strong details and minimal wear. The charm of owning a coin that has survived the turbulence of World War II adds emotional and historical weight, significantly enhancing its desirability among collectors worldwide. The 1939 George VI half-penny has become a symbol of rarity and potential fortune. Depending on its grade and specific variety, values can range dramatically. A heavily circulated example may fetch between $50 to $500, while a well-preserved or near-mint specimen could command $5,000 to $25,000 or more at auction. However, what truly drives the excitement are the extremely rare varieties, such as proof strikes, early die errors, or misaligned mint marks, which can sell for hundreds of thousands or even over $1 million. These unique variations have been known to attract fierce bidding wars among elite collectors and investors seeking to own a piece of British history with extraordinary value potential. The allure of this coin doesn't stop at its rarity. Its aesthetic appeal, the timeless Britannia motif, crisp lettering, and copper bronze luster, captivates both new and seasoned numismatists. When carefully preserved, its reddish-brown patina gives it a regal beauty that modern coins simply cannot replicate. The coin's design and craftsmanship reflect the high standards of the Royal Mint during King George VI's reign, symbolizing an era of transition between old-world artistry and modern minting precision. For collectors, this makes the 1939 half-penny not just a coin, but a masterpiece of British coinage. The 1939 half-penny's worth to legendary status is its growing demand in the modern investment market. In recent years, there has been a surge in interest from global collectors and investors who view rare pre-decimal British coins as tangible assets of long-term value. Unlike paper assets, a rare coin like the 1939 half-penny offers both historical and intrinsic worth, with prices that have steadily climbed year after year. For those fortunate enough to discover one in an old drawer, coin jar, or inherited collection, the potential financial reward could be life-changing. Some auctions have reported sales approaching the $1 million mark for pristine or error specimen. The 1939 George VI half-penny represents more than monetary gain. It embodies heritage, rarity, and legacy. Each piece tells a story of a world on the brink of war, of craftsmanship that has withstood the test of time, and of a monarch whose reign bridged the past and future of the British Empire. Its presence in any collection signifies prestige and discernment, a mark of those who understand the deep cultural and financial value of rare coinage. The allure of possibly owning one that could turn you into a millionaire overnight only adds to its mythical reputation. As numismatic experts often highlight, the real power of this coin lies in its long-term potential. With global awareness and collector interest increasing every year, the 1939 half-penny continues to appreciate in both historical and monetary value. Coins that once traded for modest sums now command extraordinary prices, especially when verified and graded by professional services like NGC or PCGS. The combination of rarity, age, and condition makes this coin a high-demand collectible with excellent prospects for future appreciation. A smart addition to any portfolio, the 1939 United Kingdom half-penny of King George VI stands as one of the most fascinating and potentially rewarding coins in British history. Its mix of rarity, beauty, and immense market demand has cemented its reputation as a coin capable of delivering unimaginable wealth to its lucky owners. Whether old and tarnished or shining in uncirculated brilliance, this half-penny carries the potential to transform a simple discovery into a millionaire's dream. For collectors, investors, and history lovers alike, the 1939 George VI half-penny remains a timeless reminder that sometimes unimaginable fortune hides in the smallest pieces of metal. The 1939 George VI half-penny also stands as a testament to Britain's enduring legacy in the art of coinage. Each surviving specimen tells a silent story, a journey through decades of trade, war, and transformation. Whether found in an attic collection or passed down through generations, the coin connects its holder to a moment in time when the world was changing forever. The feeling of holding this piece of history is unlike any other, a tangible reminder of craftsmanship, empire, and resilience. For many collectors, this emotional connection is what makes the 1939 half-penny priceless. turning it from a simple coin into a cherished heirloom that will continue to gain admiration and value for centuries to come. As global awareness of rare British coinage continues to rise, the 1939 halfpenny is gaining even more attention among high-end collectors and investors. Many numismatists predict that its value will continue to escalate as more people recognize its scarcity and historical weight. With new generations of collectors entering the hobby, the demand for this coin remains strong, and finding one in excellent condition can yield an astonishing financial windfall. So, if you ever come across a 1939 George VI halfpenny, even one that looks old, dirty, or worn, don't overlook it. It could very well be your key to unimaginable wealth, a once-in-a-lifetime discovery that turns an ordinary moment into a life-changing fortune. The 1939 George VI halfpenny, because it represents both history and opportunity. Every year, rare coin auctions spotlight this remarkable coin, with collectors eagerly competing to add it to their prized collections. The thrill of owning one, especially in exceptional or error-struck condition, is unmatched, as it symbolizes not just rarity, but the possibility of holding a piece of Britain's golden numismatic heritage. Its combination of age, limited mintage, and timeless design ensures that it remains one of the most pursued and admired coins ever struck under King George VI's reign. For anyone fortunate enough to possess one, it's not merely a collectible. It's a potential life-changing asset waiting to reveal its true worth. The 1939 halfpenny continues to shine brighter with time, captivating both experts and beginners alike. Its increasing market demand and limited availability make it a true jewel in the crown of British numismatics. Whether admired for its beauty, cherished for its history, or valued for its incredible potential worth, this coin continues to inspire dreams of fortune and discovery. So, as you explore your old coins or family treasures, keep an eye out for the legendary 1939 George VI halfpenny, a small yet powerful reminder that unimaginable wealth and history can be found in the palm of your hand. Next up to win, the 1940 United Kingdom halfpenny from the reign of King George VI is one of those fascinating pieces of British history that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Struck during the early years of World War II, this coin carries not just monetary value, but also a deep connection to a turbulent era that shaped modern Britain. With the obverse proudly displaying the portrait of King George VI, inscribed Georgievs 6D, G, BR, OMN, Rex F laughing face, IND, IMP, and the reverse featuring Britannia seated with her trident and shield, the 1940 halfpenny is a symbol of resilience and national pride. For coin collectors, it is more than just bronze. It's a tangible piece of legacy that bridges history and heritage. The 1940 George VI halfpenny, so captivating is the mystery surrounding its rarity and condition. Although millions were minted, finding one in pristine or uncirculated state today is exceedingly difficult. Many were lost, damaged, or corroded over the decades, leaving only a handful of high-quality specimens in existence. Collectors worldwide are on the hunt for coins that maintain sharp details, deep luster, and minimal wear. These rare, well-preserved examples can command astronomical prices in today's market, making them dream finds for any numismatist lucky enough to own one. The 1940 halfpenny has been known to astonish even seasoned collectors. Depending on its condition, provenance, and any unique features, such as minting errors or proof strikes, its price can rise dramatically. While average circulated versions may trade modestly, a flawless uncirculated coin or one with a striking mint error can be worth thousands, and in rare cases, even approach 6 or 7 figures at high-end auctions. In some collector circles, stories of coins selling for hundreds of thousands or more have fueled immense excitement, suggesting that this unassuming bronze coin could hold millionaire-making potential. For the right on the 1940 halfpenny lies in its minting variations. During wartime production, the Royal Mint sometimes produced coins with subtle differences in die alignment, edge detail, or strike quality. These variations, especially those involving misstrikes, double dies, or planchet errors, are immensely desirable to advanced collectors. Such coins are often labeled as once-in-a-lifetime finds, and when authenticated by professional grading services, their market value can skyrocket. Owning one of these rare mint error half-pennies from 1940 could indeed be like discovering a hidden fortune in your coin box. Beyond its financial appeal, this coin holds tremendous historical and aesthetic significance. It represents a critical period in Britain's story, an age of endurance, courage, and unity under King George VI's reign. The artistry of Britannia on the reverse remains one of the most iconic depictions in numismatic art, symbolizing British maritime power and national pride. Each mark, each stroke of detail, reminds us of a nation's journey through one of the most challenging decades in modern history. Collectors treasure this connection, knowing they hold not just metal, but memory, an heirloom of enduring value. The 1940 George VI halfpenny is another reason for its growing demand. As more collectors and investors turn toward tangible assets like rare coins, the scarcity of high-grade examples continues to push prices upward. Many experts believe that coins from the George VI era, especially those with limited surviving numbers, are poised for continued appreciation. For those who secure one in mint condition or with historical provenance, the long-term financial reward could be extraordinary. It's a coin that promises not just beauty and nostalgia, but also the possibility of future wealth. For new collectors entering the numismatic world, the 1940 halfpenny serves as both an accessible and aspirational treasure. It's a coin that tells an incredible story, invites curiosity, and holds the potential to transform ordinary finds into extraordinary fortunes. For experienced collectors, it's a crown jewel that completes historical collections and captures the thrill of discovery. Whether old and tarnished or polished and graded, every 1940 halfpenny carries that whisper of possibility, the idea that it could be the next record-breaking coin in an auction room or private sale. The 1940 George VI halfpenny remains one of Britain's most captivating and potentially lucrative collectible coins. Its combination of history, artistry, rarity, and market appeal makes it a centerpiece in the world of coin collecting. With certain examples fetching incredible prices and others waiting to be discovered in private collections, this humble halfpenny holds unimaginable wealth within its copper-bronze surface. So, if you ever come across this old and seemingly ordinary coin, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history worth millions, a true treasure that could make you the 1940 George VI halfpenny continues to grow as more collectors realize its hidden potential in the numismatic world. Each discovery of a well-preserved specimen sparks global attention, with collectors and investors racing to secure ownership before values rise even further. The coin's allure lies not only in its age or design, but in its extraordinary backstory. Minted during one of the most pivotal years of the 20th century, when Britain was standing strong in the face of global conflict. Its connection to wartime Britain gives it a sentimental and patriotic value that transcends money, making it an irresistible piece for those who cherish history as much as they do fortune. The 1940 halfpenny stands tall as a symbol of wealth, rarity, and timeless beauty. Whether displayed in a luxury collection or safely stored as an investment for future generations, its demand continues to climb with each passing year. Experts predict that as more collectors enter the scene and fewer pristine examples remain in circulation, its market worth could easily multiply, turning early holders into millionaires. So, as you watch this video, take a moment to imagine holding one of these extraordinary coins in your hand, knowing that this humble piece of bronze could unlock unimaginable riches and forever change your life. The 1940 George VI halfpenny tells a story, from the bold portrait of the king, symbolizing Britain's steadfast leadership, to Britannia's timeless image representing strength and tradition. Collectors often say that this coin radiates a unique charm, one that makes it feel alive with history and meaning. Its deep bronze tone, aged patina, and fine engravings make it a visual masterpiece, while its mysterious rarity transforms it into a symbol of hidden treasure. Whether found in an old box, inherited from family, or purchased from an antique dealer, this coin carries an aura of excitement and discovery, an undeniable reminder that true value often hides in the most unexpected. The 1940 halfpenny only grows stronger, with stories of remarkable finds and high-value sales circulating among collectors and enthusiasts. Some coins, once thought to be ordinary, have stunned the market by achieving record-breaking prices at major auctions, proving that even a small, humble coin can hold life-changing potential. It's a reminder that numismatics isn't just a hobby. It's a journey of passion, patience, and prosperity. So, if you ever encounter this rare gem, remember that you might not just be looking at an old coin. You could be staring at a golden opportunity, a piece of history that carries the promise of immense fortune. The 1940 George VI half-penny as a masterpiece that bridges artistry and value. Each example is a window into Britain's wartime resilience, when every coin carried the weight of a nation's endurance. Its antique charm, enhanced by the natural wear of time, only amplifies its desirability. Many collectors seek that perfect blend of age and preservation, the kind of coin that tells a story through its surface while retaining its original brilliance. Such coins are often considered museum pieces, worthy of display and admiration, and their rarity ensures that their prices continue to climb with each passing year. The 1940 halfpenny is not just an old British coin. It's a legacy, a piece of metal turned into a monument of fortune. Owning one can feel like holding a slice of history worth its weight in gold. As interest in vintage British currency surges globally, the market for rare George VI coins has never been more competitive. Experts forecast that this particular coin, especially in uncirculated or error form, will continue to appreciate, possibly breaking new records in the years to come. So, if you find a 1940 halfpenny tucked away in a drawer or coin jar, treasure it. It might just be your ticket to unimaginable wealth and historical prestige. Next up to win. The 1941 George VI halfpenny stands as one of the most captivating coins in the history of British coinage, a coin that continues to fascinate collectors around the world. Struck during the height of World War II, this small bronze piece is far more than just a unit of currency. It is a tangible fragment of British resilience and craftsmanship. Each 1941 halfpenny carries the portrait of King George VI, designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget, with the famous Georgiev's 6D, G, BR, OMN, Rex F laughing face, IND, IMP inscription surrounding his regal profile. The reverse, featuring the seated Britannia holding her trident and shield, symbolizes Britain's enduring strength and maritime power. Despite being small in size, this coin holds monumental historical and cultural weight, and for many collectors, it represents an irreplaceable piece of history. The 1941 halfpenny has gained incredible traction in the numismatic market due to its age, design, and condition rarity. While millions were minted for circulation, only a handful have survived in pristine, uncirculated, or proof-like condition, and it is these rare survivors that command astonishing prices today. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to the 1941 issue not only for its historical ties, but also for its scarcity in top grades. Coins preserved in mint condition, untouched by circulation, have been known to fetch jaw-dropping figures in auctions, with certain exceptional examples valued at thousands, and some special varieties or error strikes commanding even higher sums. In recent years, the global fascination with pre-decimal British coins has soared, and the 1941 George VI halfpenny has become a key focus for serious collectors and investors. The coin's elegant wartime design, coupled with its connection to a defining era in world history, adds to its irresistible appeal. Coins displaying unique minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or misaligned inscriptions, are particularly prized and can reach staggering values in private sales. These rare mint anomalies have transformed ordinary halfpennies into coins worth tens of thousands, sometimes even crossing the six-figure mark when sold under the right conditions to enthusiastic bidders. The market for British coins, especially those from the George VI series, has shown a steady increase in demand, and the 1941 halfpenny is no exception. Well-preserved examples have been appraised at prices ranging from $5,000 to well over $50,000, depending on their grade, rarity, and collector interest. Exceptional proof-like or unique error coins could even approach hundreds of thousands of dollars under the right circumstances. The allure lies not only in the coin's age, but also in its connection to Britain's wartime economy and craftsmanship during one of history's most turbulent periods. For a collector lucky enough to possess one, it could indeed be a life-changing find. The 1941 halfpenny offers an exciting gateway into the world of numismatics. Its affordable entry-level variants allow beginners to hold a piece of genuine wartime history in their hands, while rare and pristine examples promise lucrative opportunities for seasoned investors. The coin's mix of nostalgia, artistry, and financial potential makes it a cornerstone for any serious British coin collection. It's the perfect blend of history and opportunity, an old, humble coin that could transform into a priceless treasure overnight. The 1941 halfpenny is another factor fueling its desirability. Its bronze surface, when well preserved, gleams with a rich patina that reflects both its age and character. Many collectors describe this coin as a time capsule, a preserved emblem of an era that shaped modern Britain. When displayed in a collection, it instantly captures attention, sparking conversation and admiration. Beyond its monetary value, it embodies artistry and heritage, which are priceless to true collectors. The 1941 George VI halfpenny remains one of the most promising British coins to watch. Its rising auction appearances, consistent appreciation in price, and rarity of high-grade specimens make it a smart addition to any investment portfolio. As the demand for pre-decimal and wartime British coins continues to grow, so too does the potential return on this iconic coin. Those who secure one in top condition today may very well see its value multiply in the years ahead, perhaps transforming a modest collection into a small fortune. The 1941 George VI halfpenny isn't just an old piece of bronze. It's a remarkable symbol of British endurance, beauty, and hidden wealth. Whether it's discovered in an attic, passed down through generations, or acquired from an auction, this coin holds unimaginable potential. For the lucky few who possess this rare and well-preserved piece, its worth could indeed reach the million-dollar mark, especially for unique varieties or proof-like examples that capture the full essence of numismatic perfection. So, keep an eye on your collection, because that old and dirty 1941 halfpenny might just make you a millionaire overnight. Beyond its stunning design and historic appeal, the 1941 George VI halfpenny continues to rise in value due to the growing number of collectors seeking rare pre-decimal treasures. As global awareness of numismatic collectibles expands through social media, online auctions, and digital marketplaces, demand for coins like this has surged dramatically. Collectors from the UK, the US, and Asia are now competing fiercely for even moderately graded examples, driving prices higher each year. Many of these coins, once thought to be ordinary, have turned out to be special due to subtle variations in strike quality, color tone, or even microscopic die differences. These hidden details can turn a simple 1941 halfpenny into a rare showpiece worth tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars to the right buyer. The 1941 halfpenny is far more than just a collectible. It's a potential gateway to unimaginable wealth and discovery. Each coin tells a story of Britain's wartime perseverance, the artistry of its engravers, and the mystery of numismatic rarity. Whether found tucked away in a drawer or displayed proudly in a collector's showcase, its potential value continues to astonish experts and enthusiasts alike. In today's booming coin market, this little bronze treasure stands as a shining reminder that true fortune often hides in the most unexpected places, sometimes even in the palm of your hand. The 1941 George VI halfpenny, even more exciting, is how unpredictable its true worth can be. Some collectors have stumbled upon coins that appeared dull, worn, or ordinary, only to later discover that these pieces were incredibly rare due to unique minting variations or near-perfect preservation under decades of storage. Such finds have sold for extraordinary sums at private auctions and online bidding wars, where passionate numismatists are willing to pay fortunes for a flawless or error-struck specimen. In some cases, these coins have crossed the million-dollar threshold, creating life-changing moments for their owners. That's why experts always advise collectors to have their old coins appraised, because the next record-breaking treasure could be sitting unnoticed in your pocket or old coin jar. The 1941 half-penny represents more than just a valuable asset. It embodies a connection to history and the excitement of discovery. Its appeal spans generations, combining the charm of classic British design with the thrill of high-value collecting. As global interest continues to rise, and as fewer pristine examples remain, this coin's market demand is expected to grow even further. So, whether you're a passionate coin hunter or a casual collector, the 1941 George VI half-penny stands as a timeless symbol of fortune and fascination. A coin capable of transforming a simple discovery into a story of unimaginable wealth and prestige.